All right, guys, I wanted to get this out there specifically for my channel, for the people that come here and see my little diddums and see me talking. Okay, so here it is. We are extremely powerful. The way that we use our power is through the word gratitude. It is not just something that you do every now and then. It is something that you have to do on a regular basis, like a chant. And it's something that you do daily when you're trying to really get yourself out of a thing. But I don't want to even put it as get yourself out of a thing. I really want you to understand that to affect big change in your life, it's imperative that you get up that day and you be grateful from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. But it's not just, oh, I'm grateful, and then you walk away. It is being grateful for every single thing, person, experience that you have the beautiful occasion to have any type of interaction with. What do I mean when I say that? Excuse me. What I mean is, let's say I go for a walk, right? I'm going to be grateful for the curb. I'm going to be grateful for the steps as I go down to the main strip of cement that I'm going to be walking on. I'm grateful for the cement. I'm grateful for maybe the neighbors' chairs and everything that they put on their porches. It looks very nice. I'm grateful for the overall neighborhood because they've really made it their business to make it look really nice. I'm grateful for the cleansing breath that's cleansing my lungs, and on and on and on. I'll be grateful for a trash can. I'll be grateful for literally everything. When you take your time and you are grateful at that level all the time, especially when you're going through something, it pushes you and pulls you through it much faster. This is something I have had floating around in my head. I've told a few clients. I don't know if they're getting it. I do know, though, that take, for instance, I was expecting a check. This has happened in 2022. This is when I first saw this. In 2022, I decided to just take a walk to the store. Had to go to the store, but I decided to take a walk to the store. And as I was headed to the store, I was grateful for literally everything I saw. And I mean everything I saw. If I saw a tree, if I saw a car, if I saw, change on the street, if I saw trash on the street. Because simultaneously at this time, I was also looking into seeing the beauty in everything around me. Not just in the obvious beautiful structures, but beauty also in trash. Beauty in a torrential downpour. Beauty in an argument, maybe, on television, or beauty in an argument between two people because you understand that they're trying to get to something. So at this time, I was being grateful for every single thing I saw. I was waiting for some money. The money should have taken much longer than it took to get to me. I should have been waiting a good 5 weeks or whatever. The money showed up the next day. Then I ran into, and it was literally a direct deposit to my account, but there's just no way. I was late in doing the work. In fact, I was so late, I think I was beyond, it was my taxes. I was beyond the tax date. I was real late. And it just happened. It came like that. And I've had stuff with that in particular. When I decide it's going to come, it comes. But that was not something I did at the time because at the time, I was in a very, very vulnerable place. Okay? When you decide to step out here and do this entrepreneurial thing, you are literally, there is no more process where you are lulled to a place of complacency and inner security by the false security of jobs. The main reason why I say false security, because if all of us are being very honest with ourselves, we need to be making much more money than what most jobs are willing to pay. Period. That is humankind. period. Needs to be making much more. And so deciding to step out here and do my own thing has been like a real major trip. Okay. But I've learned so much as far as understanding modalities and really seeing things move. There's a few other things and tips that I can give people when it comes to keeping money in your pocket and flowing. But this is a big one. This is a game changer for the world. Because if you are grateful for everything around you all the time, the vibration of your neighborhood will change with just one person doing this. It doesn't have to be the world, but could you imagine if two people on a block were walking around grateful all the time, what type of vibration they're bringing to a block in an inner city, or they're bringing to a farm that they live on, or they're bringing to a subdivision that they live in, or they're bringing to a house that they bought for themselves. They're brand new to the neighborhood. What type of vibration they're bringing to that neighborhood. The point is that you have to be grateful for every single thing you are ever in contact with. And it changes every single day. You would think it's the same thing, even if you're walking out the same house every single day. And I promise you, gratitude has a way of making it so that you see so many other things every single day. I'm not playing with you. Case in point, I came up with this chant to get me through some stress years ago. I had just bought my house, but I hadn't moved in yet. So I bought it in February. I didn't move in until June. Wasn't around it, nothing. And so I just kept chanting purple flowers, white flowers, purple flowers, white flowers. Whenever something was really stressing me out that year in particular. I just kept doing it. By the time the next year comes around, I'm there now for the spring season to see the flowers coming in. Purple flowers came up in my front yard, and the tree in front of my house, white flowers. All I had to tell you is that was a gratitude chant of I love purple flowers and white flowers. I will just get on Instagram and scroll for purple flowers and white flowers because I want to be grateful and I want to let go of stress. Anything that was stressing me, specifically back at that time. Gratitude has a way of working through your life like something you just don't understand, and you will never see the same thing all the time to be grateful for. If you are, that's a choice. But if you really begin to get into this gratitude thing, you will see your life change for the better. It puts you in a different frequency. And the frequency is one of acceptance, of receiving, of, oh my God, it came, of, oh my God, the delivery got here super early. Or, oh my God, I have a trip to go on tomorrow. And I look up and the delivery guy is here today with some paperwork I needed. I'm just trying to tell you that gratitude is the key to changing your life. But it's just not gratitude in a journal. I wish I could tell you that. And I think that those who are practicing the gratitude journal process, I think that they know it's way beyond that. I think they know you have to get up and just start being grateful for every single thing. You got to be grateful for every single thing. And if you're going to be grateful for every single thing, do you understand that there will be more for you to be grateful about? Do you get that? That's how life works. That's how life works. I am wishing you all the best. I had to get this out there because I was just getting ready to watch something. I said, I cannot watch this as I think it might be what they have been telling me to say for weeks. And I'm not going to watch that until I get my own video out. So I'm getting ready to put this up. Gratitude is the way. Peace.